So a couple weeks ago, this YouTuber named DougDoug created a new chess game, where every couple turns, one of the players will get to pick a role from 3 roles, and that gets added to the game, whether it be instantaneous, permanent, or last for only a couple turns. Alright, so he did that, obviously made a video about it. Then this other person took Doug's chess game and made it to a website, because the one that DougDoug had made was just a thing for him and his friend. So I decided, you know what? As a person who knows very little about chess, what if I invite one of my other friends who knows very little about chess? And what would happen if we battled in this? Now the funny thing is, when I told Fish that we were playing chess, I alluded that the chess game wasn't just normal chess. However, I didn't exactly tell him what kind of chess we were playing. Alright, Fish, are you ready to play some chess?
Yes.
Alright. So what I want you to do is go into your browser and type in https://playanarchychess.com. Alright, tell me what you got.
It's 3 rules chess.
Exactly, Fish. We're playing 3-roll chess. So, Fish, did you ever watch the Douglas video, or actually, sorry, the Douglas video, where he and Coney played his own version of 3-roll chess, something that he made himself?
No.
Oh. Huh. That is a small issue. So basically, DougDoug had made not only this, but he had made like the general idea, and then someone else actually made their own version of it on this. Now, admittedly, there are some bugs that still need to be fixing. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes you have to refresh, but overall, it'll probably be fine. Also, sadly, not every role that Doug implemented is actually in this game. Because Doug actually made a horse, like, a thing where you had to watch a horse race. Sadly, I don't think... No, it's just a horse race.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna create a room real quick and make it a private room. Alright, so the room code is, this is all caps, by the way. Dawn-pawn-6K. All caps.
Dawn-pawn-6K?
Yeah, Dawn-pawn. See, Dawn and pawn actually rhyme.
Wait, Dawn as in like D-O-N or D-A-W-N?
D-A-W-N. Because again, pawn... there we go. Your average chess. Time for my first move. Obviously, we have to go with the Queen's Gambit. Alright, so now here, we have these 3 magnificent rolls, like a light breeze, and the enemy is routed, and pawns learn strength. And so you know what, we're gonna give pawns some strength. Okay, we're gonna start developing our bishop. I don't know if I'm using the right terms, by the way.
Don't worry, I'll be sure to make fun of you if you don't.
I'm pretty sure you also don't know any of this stuff. We're like 1-to-1, Fish. You know what? Yeah, that's right. Alright, now you have a choice. You can go with, like, trains rights. Or mitosis might be good for you. It just assumes I can't get to the piece. Alright, so now you pick a piece. Yeah, I assumed you would have gone for the rook. I would have too. Alright, now it's still your turn. Fish, it's still your... okay, good. I was just making sure. Now I should just be able to push it forward. Which admittedly was not the smartest idea, because now I can be attacked by... both. Yep, okay. Ooh, alright. I can make Hobbit Slaughter, where only pawns can die. Which is kind of funny if you ask me.
That seems a little broken.
Yeah, but it only lasts for a couple moves.
A couple? This is more than one?
It literally says it in the bottom, Fish. Look, mitosis for you only lasts for one more move once that move is over. Now, mind you, a move is...
Wait,
yeah.
I didn't see that. I zoomed in too far. I didn't see that.
Oh. Where'd you zoom in?
Well, it was pretty small in my browser, so I zoomed in a little bit.
I guess. Does he know?
This is broken.
Like, physically broken, mentally broken? Like, did the game break, or...?
I mean, that Hobbit slaughter, that's broken.
It's
Because
not...
I can't do anything about your bishop.
But you have your horse.
Okay, and what am I going to do with my horse against a bishop that can't die?
You have
It's
your
not
horse...
even lined up properly to kill you.
Your horse can kill my pawns, Fish.
Okay, how does that stop the bishop?
I mean, it doesn't, but like... Look, it only lasts for 3 turns. And see, now you have a free rook. I mean, granted, I think Hobbit Slaughter is probably better late game because it's like... You can, like, develop certain pieces better. And now, Hobbit Slaughter only lasts for 1 more turn. You know what? Yeah, that was a good move. Alright, so now... Yeah, now I'm unable to kill anything. Well... Except for your knight.
Okay, wait, just to confirm, the one with, like, the cross on its head is the queen, and the one with, like, the dots is the king.
No. The one with the dots on its head, that's the queen. The king is, like, the crown-ish one with the cross.
Yeah, I thought I remembered it being the other way around. But
No.
whatever.
Well, the queen can move way more than the king. Because, like, the queen can move in up, down, left, right, and diagonal. And the king can move up, left, right, down, diagonal, but only in one space. Hey, quick note from me, DJ Smashball. Now that Fish generally knows how to play, I have to quickly note that this game actually did break. Luckily, it was the only one that did break, so luckily we're all fine. The rest of the games did go well. So we're just gonna skip this one and go to the next game. Alright, Fish, it's your turn.
Go for the queen's gambit.
Ooh, yes. Well, I'm gonna go with the Queen's Gambit.
I have no idea what the queen's gambit is.
Me neither. 2 of these have to do with the king. And that's kind of funny.
All of these have to do with... Oh, wait, no, that's non-king piece.
Yeah. Because obviously, if you could take control of the king, that would be stupid.
Let's see how this goes.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna take your rook. Oh, you took my queen. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, I can't capture the king on the same turn.
Oh, you can't? Okay, good.
Oh, wait.
This is great!
There we go. I'll take that win.
What
The first one didn't count. This one does.
What the fudge? So for each chess match, besides the first one of course, I'm gonna do a quick analysis of why things went the way they did. Now admittedly during the time of this, I did think that this was kinda stupid, that he can just take control of my queen, which, admittedly A, it is, but also, this one probably had the easiest way to get out of it. If I would have done the exact same thing that Fish had done, aka mind control the queen, he would have to use a turn to get rid of my queen, and then I could use a turn to get rid of his queen. So frankly, that was just a blunder on my end. Like, I can't even say anything to defend that. That was just genuinely a blunder on my end.
Okay, so mind control is just busted. Okay.
I think when you get it in the first turn, or like the first 3 turns, yeah, I think it is maybe a little bit overpowered.
That's funny.
What the fudge? Alright, there's the next code. Oh, your king's in check. It's not actually. Don't worry, it's fine.
Oh yeah, you want to move that one forward too? I'll move that forward too, eh?
You know what? The rumbling. And now I'm gonna.
Did that just move like everyone forward that could go forward?
Well, it moved all the pawns forward, and if the pawns ran into anyone, so like how I ran to your black pawn, it died. The problem is if I were to capture, like, this pawn is screwed either way. Well, yeah, it's literally screwed either way I go. Because if I go up, the queen can get me. If I go right, the bishop can get me. And if I go left, the horse can get me.
You know what time it is?
Horse time?
Evil and intimidating. Just kidding, I took your queen.
Well, you know what? I took her queen too. Now we're even. I'm not letting you win that easily. Maybe that was the queen's gambit.
Wait. I feel like I can make a lot of chaos.
Don't you?
It's not letting me pick at anything.
Oh. Oh no.
You are not in a room.
Oh, just refresh. That one should just be a clear refresh.
Ash grab activated.
Alright. It's still your turn. Alright, so when it says it reaches the back line, so if the pawns were to go to my back line, I guess? What does that mean? I don't know, I'm very confused.
If you get a pawn to the other end, then they can become then they become a queen.
Doesn't that already happen though?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I thought it said black line and thought it was gonna like just make a line on the map.
Oh.
So I misread it.
So what you're saying is you can't read.
Saying is I'm saying what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that it's your turn. Oh, here we go. Wait, actually, you know what? This is kind of good. Hello there.
What did you do?
I made it so all my pieces besides the king move up as far as they can. So
how on earth is that fair?
Well, if we look back at the olden days of 1984, what happened in 1984, you ask? Well, hold on. Let me check. Let's see. What happened in 1984? Alright, so, there was a gas leak. And it killed almost 4,000. And the 1984 Summer Olympics were also held in Los Angeles. And people were shot at McDonald's. So if you think about it, this is like yeah.
And it was also the year of a dystopian novel following Winston Smith, a low-ranking member of the ruling party in Oceania, a totalitarian state led by Big Brother. Winston secretly hates the party's constant surveillance, historical versionism. Anyway.
So if you think about it, me walking up getting in your face is like the McDonald's, because if you think about it, many people like McDonald's. And so going up to a McDonald's, everyone's hungry. People are hungry for violence, fish. Hopefully that all made sense. Ooh, okay. Ooh, tails. Ah, tails. Alright, so nothing happens.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you win that easy.
What do you mean? How was I even gonna win off that?
I don't know. You probably would have found a way.
I was going after that rook.
Oh.
I was gonna go after your knight on the right side, but then I realized the rook would have just killed it immediately, so I went for the other one.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Last time you won off. I don't like that. By the way, it's your turn.
I know.
Just making sure. Alright, let's see what that would do. Alright. Now that's gonna get that, but that can also get that. The thing can get the other thing. And, yeah. Ooh, yeah, things aren't looking too good for you, fish. Yes. Alright,
Yeah, shut up. You lost in 2 turns last time.
Okay, but that was rigged. Like, you can't even deny that one. Ooh, sacrifice. 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 Sack of dice. Lack of mice. Bag of rice. And now, in theory, my pieces should get killed off first because you have a lot less. Oh, it's my turn. My
What do you mean? I thought we both lost one every turn.
No, only one person.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, only
so
one.
So the one that happened to get killed was the one that I literally just used to kill a pawn.
Yes. All right. You know what? Let's move you up. Ah, my rook got killed. Yeah, it's not like the person who gets killed isn't like dependent on whoever turn it is. It's just random. So I guess you just got unlucky with your horse. It's also kind of sad because I don't have anyone to defend my king. Well, I mean, if you think about who better to defend the king but the king themselves?
That too?
We gave our kings estrogen. What do you think it does?
At least for me, like...
Look, obviously, fish, if you think about what estrogen does, estrogen... That's it. That's the entire sentence I have. Wait, that'd be so funny. If, for Critical Strike, if I, killed the horse, and since it is also capture, there's a 50% chance it kills a random adjacent enemy piece, so I could kill your king. Granted, now that I just told you this, you're probably not going to want to do that. Yeah. I'm surprised you went with Summoning Ritual, fish. Because, which... Oh, wait. Oh, on the 4 corner spots. Okay, wait. Oh, oops, my bad. I thought it was that, whoever had the most pieces. Okay, my bad. By the way, still your turn.
You just smash ball, it's your turn.
Okay, thank you. Alright,
Smash ball, it's still your turn, by the way.
Okay, just give me a second.
Smash ball.
I was just making
sure.
Yeah,
give me a second too before you start. Hey, it's your turn. Hey, it's your turn. Do your turn.
Look, I just wanted to make sure, buddy boy.
Me, buddy boy, buddy man.
Yeah, fish, I have to say, I don't think things are looking good for you.
Yeah, you say that. You don't know what I have up my sleeve. And neither do I.
And I don't have any sleeves. Just kidding, I do actually have sleeves. Alright, oh, I guess I can, okay. I guess I'll do short stop. Alright, now let's promote pawn. This move would leave your king in check? It would? What do you mean? Where? What are you actually talking about? I don't think this game knows what it's talking about. How would that leave my... I think that literally wouldn't. I don't know, maybe it's acting weird. Maybe it's stupid. Now, we take this. There we go. And I'm guessing since we had an even amount of people on the squares, on the corner squares, no one gets anything. But now, fishy boy, you're in check.
Yeah, I lost. I get it.
Hey, you haven't lost yet. Besides, you could still you could still do something. Alright, you know what? That was actually pretty good. That was not something I was thinking of, because you could have done Born Again Christian to turn my queen into a bishop. Alright, right, I forgot. Oh, you can only move one space. Alright, fine.
Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
Where's my rook? Summoning ritual expired.
Oh, well, because it says which player has more pieces on the 4 corner spots, since we had the same amount, no one gets anything. Alright, Alright. Draw? Wait, what? Huh? Alright, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you were confused of how in the world is this a stalemate. So, let me break it down for you. So first off, what actually initiated was the short stop ending. Because what's funny is that Fish actually put himself into stalemate by technicality. Since after my turn, when I moved the bishop, it had put him in a stalemate. But the bishop actually had no effect on if the king was in stalemate at all. Which is really funny. Although, he technically shouldn't be in stalemate because the queen is frozen. Which I'm guessing at the point of recording this, the game doesn't calculate if the piece is able to move or not. So I'm guessing it still counts the queen as being able to move on that top row, which the king should be able to move up 1 space. Because the king can't go anywhere to the left because the other king can get him. He can't move down, also because of a technicality, because the pawn that is frozen could get him. And he can't move in the frozen space because A, it's frozen, but also the other pawn would get him. So Fish is literally stuck because of what he did. This is all his fault, and we didn't even count this as a win for me, which, I mean, yeah, it's fair, you don't really win in a stalemate. But come on, I basically won. All he had was the king, his rook, and his pawn. You know what's worse? If we didn't stalemate, I probably would have gotten there eventually. I would have had it. And then it got stolen out of me. Not from me, it got stolen out of me. Because that makes more sense, obviously. So technically, it's a draw. Alright, we're running it back.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't get... Okay, I'll admit, the thing I got to, like, last round, that was kind of stupid. But it was funny. You kind of just, like, shifted everything forward. It was like, okay, screw you.
Well, I mean, it was kind of deserved. Well, I'm gonna go with the Queen's Gambit. Ooh, you can make a bomb horse again. God, please do that. It'd be so funny.
Hey, how many... 5 to 7 moves, okay.
Yeah. Make a bomb horse. Make a bomb horse. That's not a horse. That's a bishop. How dare you? You know, just for that, I'm taking your pawn.
Oh, just for that, I'm taking your pawn.
Huh. Now, mind you, if your bishop has to be alive.
Yeah. I don't plan on it dying.
Alright. You know what? We're gonna freeze this section. I would have done March of the Penguins, but pawns. However, I didn't want to immediately get rid of your bishop. That's right, I'm actually pretty nice. Uh-oh. Well, we might be in a bit of a sticky situation right there. So essentially, every piece around your adjacent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of just assumed a 3x3 area.
Yeah. So basically, all the pieces on the left side just die. Except the horse. I mean, I could have killed your bishop. But I decided, no, we shouldn't do that. Oh, okay.
Now, do I want to kill the bishop or the knight?
Personally, I think that killing the bishop would be better.
You know, I wanted to kill the knight just because you were boasting about how it lived. But I do think a bishop in this case scenario could be more dangerous.
Dang it!
Kill you.
Dang it! I was hoping
you wanted to bait me into getting the knight.
Yes, I did, because I could have put your king. Well, would have mostly been able to put your king in check. Your king would have been able to move, granted. Also because of the ice, but I guess I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, why not? You know what? I'm gonna take out this pawn. Wait, check? Oh, I didn't realize I was in check. I mean, you can easily get out of it, granted, but yeah. It does indeed appear that I'm in a pretty sticky situation. Ooh, you should do Hobbit Slaughter. It'd be so funny. Also, admittedly, I would not do Bloodthirsty. That one doesn't tend to work the greatest. Wait, what? Oh my god, because your pawns move forward. What the frick is this? What the fuck?
Awesome.
What the fudge?
As soon as I realized it was lined up, I knew exactly what I was doing.
You have 4 queens. I hate you. And here we are once again with another wacky chess review. Oh boy. Okay, but in all seriousness, this is kind of another one that I did make a pretty big mistake. Because my initial idea was like, alright, you know what? I hyped up the bomb bishop a lot. I think I should keep it alive, right? Because I did actually say I could use March of the Penguins and just kill the bishop. But you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. And it most literally blew up in my face. Because the only reason Fish was able to use Get Up in Their Face and get 2 extra queens, by the way, was because of that. Now, don't get me wrong, I definitely had some false input here, but it's still a little BS that he got both of those, right? And it's so funny because literally in the previous round, Fish was like, oh, you know, I can't believe you would use Get Up in Their Face like that and just push me all the way to the side. And they did the exact same thing to me, and he won that time. So I don't know, maybe he deserves it. But also, before he actually captured my king, let's just look at the board real quick. Now mind you, I feel like the way he had his queens had to have been in like the perfect spots. Because I couldn't move up because both queens could get me right there. I couldn't move diagonal right because that queen would get me. I couldn't move diagonal left because that queen would get me. And I couldn't move left because I'd be cornered by 2 queens. If the right queen was not there, I would have been fine. If that top queen wasn't there, I could have just captured that pawn with the king and I would have been fine. I don't know for how long, but I probably would have been. Heck, actually, if that queen wasn't there, I could have gone diagonal left because then none of the queens would have been able to get me. So he had perfect placement by natural luck. Now, mind you, this is not the worst of it, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. You'll see. Alright, I know you technically already won 2-0. However, I need to prove at least one time that I won, and not to your stupid BS rules in the game that I made you play.
Hey, we could have just been playing regular chess. You were the one that brought in the rules.
I know. That doesn't mean that this is a BS! You know, ironically, your bishop blowing up my pieces was actually essential to that plan.
Short stop, hot drop, get the fuck off.
You can't just say that.
Hey, the game said it, so like...
If the game's told you to jump off a bridge, would you? Did you just... What the f... No! No!
I'm not having you win like this.
Hey, relax. You have 5 turns to move them.
Technically only 2, because it's not 5 turns, it's 5 moves. So once you move, that's 4. So I only actually have 2 turns, which means I can only save one of them. This feels a
would you have to
little...
save the king of the queen?
Yeah. Well, you know, obviously... Wait, actually... Wait, no, I think I can save both, actually. Wait, no, I can't. No, wait, yeah, I'm dumb. Alright, fine.
That's awesome.
I hate you. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, the queen can just move up and then the king... No, I don't have enough turns for that, you frickin' little... Alright, you know what? Yeah, treasure chest.
Let's see, what does that do?
Basically, the first piece
promoted.
to get in gets promoted. God dang it. I hate you.
I have 2 queens and you have none.
This is stupid! I'm getting rigged. Now, whose idea was to play this dumb chess game?
All of the options involved gambling in some way, so I decided, you know what, sure.
Yeah, but
Let's
also
just gamble.
you probably want to get your pawn out of there because... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, you do want that. Oh, oops. Mark's... Oh. Okay, I thought it was saying that... Okay, yeah, my bad. I thought it was saying that whatever piece is in there dies. No. That's not at all what it says. Alright, you know what? Let's see. You know what?
What did that do?
Basically...
Okay.
Yeah. Which random also could mean mine. So,
So we both got one?
yes.
Oh, yeah, we did.
That's literally what I said. You know what? We're just gonna go right here.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
I hate you. I don't think there's any more words to describe this than I hate you. Respectfully. As a friend. As a... that's all I have. As a friend. As a person who I trust to play chess with me. I personally hate you. Respectfully. In the best way I can to hate you. But you know what? I might not have a queen. I might not have a lot of other stuff, but I have 3 knights. You also have 3 knights. Shush.
Wait, what?
What?
All on red.
Yeah.
What on earth is the upside to that?
Well, it also affects me. Yeah, so you would have to flip a coin too, but I would have to flip a coin. I mean, let's go gambling, fish. Please tell me you can only move the king. It would be oh so fun. Alright, all in red. Come on. Yes, okay. Got heads. Alright, we're just gonna take this. Alright, flip a coin. Ooh, okay, you can also move freely. That's okay, that's fine. You know what, we take those.
I don't like what you did with that knight.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, all in red. Ooh, okay, I can only move the king. That's not good. No, that might be useful. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a little bit of this nice little thing I call revenge.
Okay.
Could
I
you
mean, my king is free to move.
Yes, that is true. However, what isn't free to move is your rook. Now, I know you can obviously just move the king out of the way.
Neither of those are rooks.
Bishop, same thing. What is a bishop? Oh, right, I forgot I can only move the king. Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot that's an important factor. But you know what? You took out my queen, and I'm in check. Oh no. I'm not letting you beat me at this dumb chess game that I forced you to play. I'm not going to let you beat me 3-0 when 2 of the ways you won were utter and complete BS. Alright, well, I guess you did move the king out of that way, out of the way, so... Well, you know what? I still kill your rook.
Still not a rook.
I still kill your bishop. Wait, actually, that actually was really good for me because now my king is protected. Alright, but you know what? I killed your bishop. I guess I'll sacrifice 2 pawns. I can't capture the king.
Okay, why on earth is it not letting me see what Trenchcoat does? There we go.
Well, Trenchcoat...
And
I'll just tell you. So Trenchcoat basically makes it so you sacrifice 2 pawns to put a bishop in an empty square. Now you're in check, buddy boy. Dang. I mean, come on, fish. You can dub thee knight. Make more knights, fish. Think about it. You could have a whole knight army.
hey, what does the bottom one say? For some reason, the description for minefield is just there and I can't see.
Okay, knee surgery. King can now move 2 spaces in every direction. 3 to 5 moves. How zoomed in are you that you can't see it?
No, it's that, like, when I was trying to, like, when I said that I couldn't see the description for Trenchcoat, it's because the bottom, it didn't say Trenchcoat. Minefield was still there. I hovered over it, but the description hasn't gone away.
Oh, that's weird. That's probably fine. Alright, okay. You have another knight. Ooh. Alright, that's not very good. Well, that is an issue. Huh. Alright, you know what? We're gonna move the king here, because if you take the bishop, you take the rook. Or I take the rook.
What did you do?
I made it so all my pieces move forward, and I realized that... Wait, can I just capture the king? Does that just work?
Yeah.
No, wait. That move would leave your king in... Sorry, I can't leave my king in check when I check your king. Yeah, my bad. Why does that specific one... I think that one showed up 3 times. I mean, granted, at this point in the game, it's not like there's that many good options to place it, so... But you know what? This game actually does at least feel fair. If you win, that's at least... You at least won, right? You won... Alright. The kings are now immune, which I now realize I might be, yeah, that's probably not good. Risk it, rook. Come on, fish. It'd be so funny if I got a second rook. Or second chance. That would actually be... Does that work for kings? I don't think it does. I feel like, because you don't really capture the king. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Alright, you got a rook? Now, come on. That 25% chance, baby. Oh.
Yes.
Dang. You just got a free rook. That's... Alright, Oh, no, that's not good. That is very not good. Yeah. Huh. Well, you know what they say. We might be screwed. Wait, hold on. No, that's not gonna work. Risk it, rook. We gotta risk it. Risk it for the goddamn... Aw, oh, dang it.
Yes!
I swear, if you get a... Are you freaking kidding me?
Where's that spelling?
What the fuck? I think I'm royally screwed. Where can I even go? I guess I can go up. You have 3 rooks because you got a 25% chance and a 50% chance. Yet I couldn't get a 25% chance and also a 50% chance. What the frick is this? You know, personally, I still think this is great. So, Fish, where are you gonna go? Okay, alright. It's fine. I can't... Well, I can move there. Yeah. There's no piece to move there. I can't move here. I can't move there. Oh, that's... Alright. I'm not going to... I mean, I don't think there's... unless I get lucky, I don't think there's a good way of me winning. But I have to try. And I realize I can't get the rook because the rook is being... Is this how real chess people feel? Alright, fine. You can't move up. I might not be able to capture your piece. Okay, You know what? No, I'm gonna risk it. I don't care if it's stupid. I don't care. Okay, there we go. I swear to God, if you get a... Are you... What the... Stop it! Stop doing that. What the heck is this? So... You got a 50% chance, a 20, and two 25% chances. What are the odds of that happening?
What are the odds of Risket Rook appearing like 4 times?
That's also a good point. Where can I even go? I can't go there.
Oh, let's see. I
guess, yeah, I can go
there.
there.
You can go there, yeah.
I have to get lucky. That's what it's all about. It's all about getting just a little lucky. That's what chess is all about, right? You could say that's about skill. You could say that it's about playing the game correctly. You could say it's about the Queen's Gambit. But that's normal chess. This is 3-roll chess. And Fish is winning and beating me up. He stole my lunch money. And he called me stupid, and it was kind of rude. I didn't really like it, and yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. In all actuality, you got, correct me if I'm wrong, you got a 50% chance, a 24% chance, and another 25% chance, right? And I would just multiply that to figure out what you got, right? Is that correct? Okay. What does No Man's Land do? No piece. Freaking kid. Alright, whatever. So, assuming I did the math correctly, it is a 0.03125% chance. So in reality, a 3.1% chance. Because if we times that by 100, yeah, 3.125% chance. Uh-oh. Wait, no, yeah, pieces can leave. Okay, you're right. So, in that sense, I'm going to go up... Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, why isn't it working? I am, like, royally screwed. You know what? All on red. Did I pick it? All on red. Come on, Fish. Get that heads. Yes! Oh, wait, no, you don't want heads. Dang it. I forgot. Well. Where'd my king go?
Okay, no. Before we move on, I'm pretty sure you could have moved your king up left and it would have been fine. I don't know why you decided to just move it up.
If I went, like, while I was in the No Man's Land?
No, because your king was in the space directly below the rook I just killed it with, I believe. It could have gone up left and it would have been fine.
Well, I can't go back in No Man's Land.
No,
I can...
up. Oh wait, no. From your perspective, it'd be upright, I think, or downright.
Oh, maybe. Yep. This chess match was the one I was referring to after the second time Fish had won. Now, at a first glance, you might just seem like this one is a lot more fair. Even I initially thought that. But looking back, I realize how oh so wrong I was. Alright, so let's start from the beginning. This one's not just an end, this one's going more in depth through the whole thing. Alright, so first things first, the fact that Fish got get the off at the first turn, that's already absurd enough, right? And he knew that if he placed it on the king and queen, one of them would die, and I can't let my king die because otherwise he'd win. Alright. Now mind you, this thing lasted 5 to 9 turns.
But you know what's painful? If this lasted for 6 turns, I would have made it out of there. If anything, it would have been a minor inconvenience. But since it was 5 turns, with the first turn going to Fish, which means I only have 2 turns, I was basically screwed. If I had 3 turns, I could have moved the queen's pawn up twice, then the queen up twice, and then I could move the king diagonal right 1 time. But no. And also because the first piece I moved was the knight? Yeah, that also just ruined it. Alright, yeah. And like, that's kind of absurd. And then you also got a bit of a more minor one being the treasure chest. Granted, it kind of felt like a 50-50 chance anyway, but it did land 2 spaces in front of one of Fish's pawns, so yippee for that. He has 2 queens and I have 0. Now, admittedly, the midpoint of the game felt kind of normal, right? In fact, that's where a lot of the footage was cut because there wasn't really a lot of interesting stuff happening. But then we have the whole Risk It Rook section, which not only is it strange that it appeared 3 times in 4 selections, in a row, mind you, it's kind of weird, but also I need to reinstate the absurdity that Fish got a rook every single time. Because like I stated, that was a 25% chance, a 25% chance, and a 50% chance, technically in reverse order. But yeah, and I stated that was a 3.125% chance of Fish getting all those. And I only got the 150% chance, not even 2 50% chances. And so it came to a point where he literally had more rooks than I had pieces on the entire frickin' board! Now, admittedly, Fish is right. If I would have moved to my right, I would have been fine. But at the same time, it's like, would that have really mattered? No, not really. Mind you, he has 4 rooks! It's just like, even if I dodged that, I would have just delayed the inevitable. In order to win, I had to get extremely lucky, which, as we've already proven throughout this frickin' match, I did not get lucky at all. So all of this to say, 3-roll chess sucks. Okay, in all seriousness, I actually do like 3-roll chess. Like, it's definitely fun. It's rigged at times, but it's kind of fun. I still hate it at times, though. And Fish.
Well, I think the moral of this video is that DJ Smashball is bad at chess.
Okay, 2 of those were BS. This one at least felt more fair. And
you still lost.
Especially that mind teleportation thing, the mind control. That one was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fully admit that, yeah.
And then you had 4 frickin' queens. Alright. Well, anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.